Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Thank you. Now enjoy the show. Hey y'all, what it do is Ray Ray. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How y'all doing? Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. BELLE Collective, Season 3, Episode 5. Bittersweet. Man, okay. So now, it's coming a little more clear to me about JJ, Sogucci, Selena, the kids, and it ain't looking too good for Selena, in my opinion. I'll get into it a little bit. Rama, I can understand. Really, I can understand. I was wondering why is they dogging this woman out? Like the first few episodes, I'm like, okay, so this season I'm hearing a lot more, shade and draggeration towards them kids' mama. And I'm like, I remember the other show, she was just this doting mom wanting her kids to have, the best of the situation it was in, going back and forth with Coach Diane. Coach Diane always putting her out, like Sogucci said. Now I'm on the front line, but she was always on the outside, peeking through a window, looking in. That's what Coach Diana had them doing. Like that show was hilarious. Anyway, okay, because I'm just wondering why is last episode, right? Them dudes, like the husbands, was just dogging her out. Like, why are they discussing this woman's coochie mouth on this show? Like, what is going? Like, I know they can't be this crass just to be discussing this woman like this. I mean, I thought they're supposed to talk about this behind closed doors. People gonna talk, especially if they shared a woman, and that's what they was talking about. And it was at the awkward time because I think, from what I understood, 2 weeks into Selena being married to JJ, she was cheating with Cliff. That's what it sounds like to me. I'm like, oh my God, why are they discussing this? I'm like, his daughter's gonna see this. They grown, but still, I'm like, what's going on? So as this episode 5 progressed, I find out, oh my good, it was just some good old Southern Miss shade and fisticuffs and N-word-ish, and just, why can't y'all just not say stuff? Like I was the first. This girl, okay, so you hit it first. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, so the first scene is just shade. There's just so much damn shade. Okay, so it's supposed to be Latrice's segment, but it's all about Selena. Selena come in, she looking all cute like she always do, but the first inkling to start giving it to Sogucci, she just started going in. I'm like, oh my God. I said, this season's gonna be so messy. OMG. I hope their daughters don't get into the midst of it, but look like they do. So yeah, Selena just coming on to the scene, just talking trash about Sogucci, and Latrice is just eating it up, giggling and sniggling and just just like she knew what was going on, just giving Sogucci all this shade And child, so Gucci came back with the 1-2 punch when she had that interview with Carlos King. I'm gonna add that too. Child, ooh, see, I knew it was something. So yeah, pretty much it was just a shade fest of, you know, it was just a shade fest of Selena giving Sogucci the blues. So next we got uh what's her name? What I write? Oh, next we got Lateshia dropping off some old toys of her son to Marie. Because Marie got some 2 little grandsons, I think, at least one that I can't remember. Anywho, and so they end up talking about Glendale popping up, and Marie was like, "Girl, what was that? You know, I can't believe he did that. Whoop de whoop." And Lateshia was like, "Girl, I'm so sorry. I'm just so sorry. Oh my goodness, I'm just so sorry." But she quickly turned that table and offers Marie a blind date. I'm like, this should be interesting, you know. So Marie is reminiscing on the old husband dude talking about what she don't want. I don't want no man with a missing side tooth. I'm like, folks are these missing side teeth. Don't Glendale have a missing side tooth? OMG. Marie don't want nothing about Glendale, period. OMG. Marie was like, mm-mm. And then she said, well, he gonna have to sign an NDA because, you know, I'm important in life and I can't be having just every Tom, Dick, and Harry who's around me telling my business and whoop de whoop. I'm like, I get it. I get it, Miss Marie Monroe. I'm with you. Shoot, don't make me get an NDA. No missing side tooth, and he gotta have an NDA. OMG. But yeah, she gonna set her up. We gonna find out who this is. Child, next scene. Latrice at her new space. Then, you know, Cliff walks in. Tell me, I heard you talking about. Okay, Cliff, we're gonna need you to stop being so insecure, and we're gonna need you to stop being so you know, worried about if somebody talking about you. Apparently you stop saying stuff so people wouldn't talk about you. But Cliff is little. The more we get into Cliff and Latrice, the more I don't like that. It's just I mean, hey, you know, it's too weird for me. And you come in, first thing you want to say is, I heard you talking about me. What? Cliff, we're gonna need you to have a lot more security within yourself. If you married this young hot girl, then you gotta deal with it. If that's the case, if you think, you know, you can't hang with this young hot girl in no way, shape, or form, you shouldn't have got with her. My goodness. Cliff, stop. So anyway, her and Cliff have a difference of opinion. Apparently, she got Cliff to do some remodeling, or he trying to do some remodeling, and she has a vision, and he has a vision, and he want to work with her. She's like, no, I mean, he's saying she trying to work with him, and she's like, no, this is my building, my place, and you working with me. If you working with me, girl, we know he working with you. No, we know you working with him. The way things going on over there, the way, look, let Josh tell it. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, next we got Lateshia and Glendale having dinner. He called it date night. She called it catching up. I call it having dinner with your husband. Like she said, he's still my husband. Girl, we know this. We know this. You moving out and he's still your husband. So why can't we say what we got to say while he's still being your husband? Lateshia, come on, stop playing it. Like he said, either you in or you out. I am not sticking up for Glendale, but that sentence was correct on anything, just like with him. Is he in or is he out? And stop being in and out of other coochie. Hello. That's what in and out means. That's what that means, Cliff. In and out. Are you gonna stay out or are you gonna go back in? Use your own words, Cliff. Anywho, that's what I should have said at that dinner. That's what Lateshia should have said. Well, are you gonna stay in and out or are you gonna stay out and in? Anyway, so she having dinner with Glendale and they kind of just talking about things and he trying to catch up, trying to see where they at, and she's just trying to have some peace and she want to do it the way she want to do it. She trying to leave him without saying she leaving him. Well, she said it'll be difficult if she just say she leaving. So, however she got to do it, I'm fine with it. I'm with you, Lateshia. I told you I'm with you since season 1. You my girl. You my girl, Lateshia. I'm trying to tell you. I'm with you. And Glendale need to shape up and ship out. Either you in or you out, Glendale. So yeah, they talking about grandma and it's really sad. I didn't want to get into all that, hospice stuff, but we know what happened and peace to grandma and all that good stuff. Shout out to Glendale for caring so much. Not that he wouldn't, but she feels like she outgrew Glendale. That's it. Like, hey, I think JJ called it. She don't want you no more. Move on. Cliff said it. She don't want you no more. Move on. He fighting for something that he messed up. Oh, well, look like it's too late. She says she outgrew you. She's letting him know without telling him what to do. Like she said, I can't tell you what to do. You just need to just, be that man. Learn how to in some type of way. If he's watching this show, he's figuring it out if he ain't figured it out already. She said she outgrew Glendale. It's just messed up. And she said he messed up when this is what I see. He messed up when he said she gonna lose some real ish. And I'm like, he is so selfish. Like, you gonna lose some real ish, expecting her to stay while you doing all this extracurricular activity, like she said. And it's hurt. It's more, it's just hurtful. And he doesn't understand that. But then again, ladies, when you accept extracurriculars after you said there will be no extracurriculars, then this is the price you have to pay. That's why you put your foot down. Under no certain circumstances of any kind are you to relate to any other woman in any way, sexual of any kind, flirting, anything. It shouldn't even have to be defined that way. Period. But people gonna people. So you got to do what you got to do. So then they end up going back and forth at dinner, and she walks out, and he check this out. If you ain't synced it, check this out. So he yells out, so your money, your money is up, so you doing your thing, huh? See, but you saying this with all them necklaces around your neck, iced out wrists, iced out neck, but you telling her money is up, so she's, bouncing on you. Why is all them necklaces on your body? Why is all that ice being represented by you and she ain't got none? See, that part right there. Where's her ice? But okay. I'm just saying. That's why she's moving out. That is why she's moving out. So next, we got Marie. She meets the blind date, and that's a hell to the nod to Lateshia Pearson Enterprises, LLC. I wish, but I would accept. What? Oh, hell no. Not even for a good time. If that's the best you got for a good time, child, child, please, child, please. Mm-mm. I don't think so. Mm-mm. Wasn't he shorter than her? What? Mm-mm. That was obviously for a good time. So I need to understand, Lateshia. Where is your head at? What? I'm with Marie. What? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Not mm-mm. And I'm with Marie on this one. Next we got Latrice, child, with the dress rehearsal. She got these wigs named after the girls, right? And each of them is shady as AF. I'm like, OMG, is she is shading BF TF out? I'm trying to cuss too bad, y'all. She is shading the hell out of these ladies with these wig names and everything. So then and here comes Selena, child. Mo shade. She invited Selena, but she mad at Josh for telling Aikishia about their fallout. Now this part is really funny. It just seems like Latrice has drummed up in her brain with the help of Zaddy that she should somehow cut Josh out of her life in some form of fashion because he spoke with Aikishia about what she'd been talking about on the show for the last season. Help me understand. He didn't say nothing out of pocket. He didn't say nothing that y'all ain't discussing. And furthermore, that's just another way for Cliff to control, what's her name? Latrice, so that he can manipulate her into getting rid of people out of her life, or she's doing this to please Zaddy. Either way is sick. And Josh, don't even worry about it. Just do your job. Like Aikishia said, have plan B, C, D, and E, because it looked like you may not have a job. And, just like Cliff said, he gonna fix it so that you ain't working. And either he did this into Latrice's head to make her believe that he's saying stuff about you, just like he's saying stuff about me. It's just really sick and twisted. And Josh, sorry, boo, for whatever came your way because of that. I don't like that. But then again, child, I like these ladies, but Latrice, listen to your mama. It may not all be pristine, but listen to your mama. The message is there. You have to accept it. I mean, girl, that's not cool. That's not cool. What else is in my notes, child? What's in my notes? Yeah, mad for telling Aikishia that they business. Girl, you on the show telling your business. That don't even make sense at all. Anyway, man, all I know is that's just messed up on Josh's part. So we at the wig launch and Selena shows up. And, I'm like, it would have been cool if everybody wore Goddess Ling's hair, but everybody didn't. So Aikishia is just so enamored about why is Latrice, so buddy with Selena, knowing that Selena slept with Cliff. All these different perceptions about, women code and how people should act or respond and whatnot to certain situations. Girl, people gonna people. Aikishia, don't worry about it. Don't even lend that to that, because that's a whole other can of worms that I sound like you ain't even into or used to. Me either. I just leave stuff alone that really don't pertain to me. And if I'm asked, I will say something. Other than that, I'll just talk to myself about it. Like, I ain't getting caught up. But anyway, Aikishia think Latrice is jonesing on Selena. Like, what? And she said it like I know something. Girl, what you know? You know something? Because I never got no lesbo vibes from Latrice to anybody. Like what? I don't know. So, girl. Okay, so this is how the mess starts. Okay, this is how the mess starts. Selena is talking to Tambra, right? Tambra, of course, they know each other. Pretty much almost everybody knows each other, right? So Selena talking to Tambra, and Selena again is dogging Sogucci out, talking about the mess, talking about what Sogucci ain't did over the years, and yada yada. But child, wait till I get to what Sogucci said on the Carlos Kane podcast, child. Yeah, so Selena talking to Tambra, and Tambra is just like giggling, like, I can't believe Selena and Sogucci got this issue. Like she said in her confession, I just can't believe this is going on. I didn't even know all this was going on. But she's just eating it up like Latrice was when Selena was bad mouthing Sogucci in the first scene of this episode. So Tambra is just, playing it cute and like not really, pretty much just taking in all the tea and giggling while she's doing it. But then this is how it specifically starts. After hearing all of this mess and how Selena is trying to confront Sogucci, Tambra asked Sogucci to come over. That's how the ish start, because Sogucci was ignoring Selena. Sogucci wasn't even trying to get into it with Selena because it was some ish going on, right? So Tambra invites Sogucci over. Sogucci greets Tambra, ignores Selena, but before Sogucci leaves, Selena calls her to come back. She calls her every name but Sogucci. Okay, Selena. She calls her Shantae. Wait, and then in the midst of calling her back, asks Tambra, what's the name again? Oh yeah, Sogucci. Sogucci, come here. Yeah. Okay. Shade, the dragging has started. So the fight starts at that moment. So Gucci was like, listen, I just want to keep it the way it's been. You over there, I'm over here. I'm a cast member, you an extra. That's when the bitch came out from Selena, because they going back and forth. Selena's trying to figure out, why can't you speak to me? Because earlier she asked Sanjay if Sogucci spoke to her. She said, oh yeah, we spoke and I complimented her in her dress. She said, oh, okay, because she ain't talked to me. Like, trying to make a scene. So now, now they going back and forth, and Sogucci was just trying to leave, but then Sogucci had to get one more dig in. See, it was about to dissipate until Sogucci said, well, I ain't trying to talk to no extras anyway, and tried to walk off. Oh, why she say that? Why she say that? Selena was like, what? Bitch, and then I show you an extra. Girl, why did Selena say that? So Gucci said, bitch, show me then, bitch. Bitch, show me. I'm like, oh my goodness. Not at the wig launch. Child. What's going on at the wig? So Latrice like, I'm hearing commotion. Latrice, you know the commotion. Girl, bye. You wanted the commotion. Girl, you thought that this would be a good something to zhuzh up y'all's crazy mess that you already got. Oh boy, Selena been itching to get on this show since before day one. Okay, so that's pretty much where the to be continued, because we heard a lot more commotion. Folks I think somebody was touched, but we're going to find out next week if anybody was touched, right? I think somebody was, because there was a whole lot of, arms and hands and bitch and bitch. and eye to eye, and folks is real determined to let you know you a bitch, and folks is real determined to let you know I was here. Tell me this, Selena. This ain't no flex, boo boo, but it lends to what I'm about to talk to about Sogucci talking to Carlos King. Selena, baby girl, why you say I was, JJ, I was the first wife to JJ. What that got to do with anything? Like, are you Ray J now? You hit it first? What? I don't think that's a flex, mama, considering what's been talked about you. Now, of course, I'm getting it from the horse's mouth, and y'all can check out the interview. I'm gonna put it down here for y'all to look at if you haven't already. But please go check out Sophia Sogucci Williams, Shantae, Latrice, without all her names that she got. When she talking to Carlos King yesterday, child. Let me tell you, I'm gonna give you a little lowdown about that too, boo boo. So apparently, when the kids were young, like 6, 7 years old, they came to live with JJ because their mama was out there thotting and bopping, according to Sogucci. I'm like, what? So somewhere along the line, and I do remember from the other show, Bring It, that they briefly discussed Selena's son passing. And I don't think it was JJ's son, because I'm sure, it would have been discussed. So, or mentioned, up until now, even on social medias. I follow JJ and Sogucci, but JJ specifically, he's never mentioned he had a son. In fact, when his daughter Star, I forget who, Star Sky, had their son, he said, my first son that I get. So I'm pretty sure that wasn't his son. But anyway, like I was saying, in this interview with Sogucci and Carlos King on his podcast, on his YouTube channel, she was saying how JJ, pretty much the girls live with JJ because Selena was out there thotting and bopping. And pretty much, that's why it took so long for JJ to get his divorce. But rewind, let Latrice tell it. JJ still in love with Selena, which is why the divorce took so long. So it's a whole lot of, innuendo going on about why the divorce took so long. But no matter what Sogucci was saying about how Selena was gone, Sogucci was helping the girls even during the Bring It. Sogucci was there in the stands cheering and everything. She, stayed over here while folks. So, it's been tension since day one, obviously. But the whole point of Selena being gone from the girls when they were young and impressionable, and then coming back at the time of Bring It to film, according to Sogucci, that sounds real like, you one of them weekend moms that Alexander Diane Rogers speaks of. Shout out to Alex. The weekend mom song. Could this apply to Selena? I'm gonna check in with Alex and see. Anywho, so Sogucci was further saying how, she was helping. So she's been in the girls' lives since they were like first grade. Now they like 18th grade or 20th grade. They grow good and grown. Shoot, one of them married and having their own baby. They all, doing their thing, being good and grown. And she said she even neglected her own daughter, that she's ashamed to say, but she did, trying to, get a man. She would leave her own house to go over there and help him with his daughter's homework, bathing, hair, giving him some, and just trying to, be a good woman so, she can prove to be his wife. Girl. And then she said, well, JJ pay everything around here, and she get to keep her own money, and she good on that, and it's all good. I know that's right. That's why his mama couldn't stay there, because he pay all the bills and he take care of everything. So, she really has no say so. A little bit in what Gabrielle Union was talking about. But teach his own in their relationship. But back to what Sogucci was, talking with Carlos King. So furthermore, right, she was just saying how, you know, uh Selena's jealous, and she had a good thing, is gone. He with me, and that's that on that. And if ever she want to talk again, she ready to talk. We all know what that means. So apparently some furniture was moved, and Sophia ain't felt none about it. So that was a pretty good, interview. But just to add text and context to this fight between Sogucci and Selena, and why it's just so nasty. That's why, because Sogucci stepped in when Selena was gone, and oh man, is she gonna have to answer to that on the reunion? She gonna be at the reunion, child. She gonna be there because this is a major situation. Anywho, that's all. That's it. That's all. That's all. That's it. Belle Collective. Those are my girls. Those are my girls. I love them. Those are my girls, and I'm gonna stick beside them. That's right. So yeah, check it out, y'all. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. I appreciate it. Have a good day. And here's the outro.